Hello guys, my name is Eunice and I recently moved to Stockholm, Sweden. In fact, I'm currently 15 days in the country, so still very fresh and new. If this is your first time of seeing me, no problem, this is my second video. But you should definitely stick around because I have more juicy things coming your way. I want to start this video by showing you the video that got me to this country in the first place. If you watched my first video, you will know what I'm talking about. So let's just see the video and come right back. This is the video of when we got a resident permit card in Nigeria, and this was the same video that I showed to the officials at the airport. All right, we were so happy that day. We took lots of videos and pictures. Anyway, this is what the resident permit card looks like, and I really advise anyone traveling to keep it in handy, the envelope I mean, because a guy I know had the same experience at Istanbul when he wanted to board a connecting flight to Stockholm. All right, so I'll advise anybody traveling to keep it in handy because you never can tell, right? So let's chat in the video, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. I am so happy for that video. Honestly, every day we still discuss about that video, I and my husband. Well, for this video I want to talk about ways that you can move to Sweden with your family. Okay, so there are basically like two ways that you can move: through study route or through work routes. I'll be discussing specifically study route for this video. The next one I'll discuss about work routes. Okay, now moving with your family here entails your wife, your child or children or husband. Okay, you can also move with your partner, if you have like a marriage like relationship, a very serious relationship where you guys live together, do everything together, but you guys are not legally married. You can also move with that kind of partner, your very serious relationship, boyfriend or girlfriend. Yes, exactly, you can move with them. Okay, so, or if you are a single parent, like a single mother, a single father, as long as your child is below 18 years, they also count as family. You can move with them to Sweden. All right, now the beautiful thing about Sweden is that you can move whether you're studying for your bachelor's degree, master's or PhD. You can move with your family if you're doing any of those. Why? It's because they give resident permit. They don't give like visa. Okay, they give you a permit to reside in the country as long as you're studying in the country, and the permits automatically also reflects on your family per se. So you can move with them if you're doing bachelor's, master's or PhD. Okay, so how do you start? Of course, you need to apply for school first, right? So you need to apply for your school first of all, and I believe that applying for schools, for admissions to schools for Sweden starts mostly November till January. So as at when I'm making this video, which is September 2022, there is still like 1 month to it, right? So there's still time. If you're watching this video within this month, there's still time for you to prepare and to research till November. Look out for the schools that you want to go and start applying. And also the application fee applies for like 4 or 5 different schools, so you only pay the application fee once. You don't pay differently for every school that you want to apply to. I'll put up the website that you use in applying the school up there for you, so there's still time for you to apply till January, of course. Now, if when you're applying, there's still some things that you need to keep in check for your applying for resident permit. First of all, you need to have a valid passport, and your passport needs to have number of years that you're going to study before it can expire. Let's say you're applying for bachelor's degree and you have like 2 more years left on your passport for it to expire. It won't go through. There might be some hitch along the way for you. So it's best that your passport has a number of valid years that you're going to stay in the country, depending on the study you want to do. You understand? And this also applies for every member of your family, your wife, your child, whoever. They need to have those valid number of years that you're applying for, the visa and all that. So first, you need to have a resident permit for yourself and for your family members. Secondly, you need to have your marriage certificate, preferably from your country of origin, from your country of citizenship. Say you're applying from Nigeria, your marriage certificate has to come from Nigeria, right? Also, your birth certificate, the birth certificate of all your children or your child, you need to have them. from Nigeria, not like from the hospital. It has to have like government of Nigeria in the, heading, right? It has to be it. Yeah, it has to have it on the certificate, government of Nigeria, blah, 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 that. The most important one, of course, is your proof of fund. You need to show proof of fund for yourself, for your wife, and for your children or child. And there are like different amounts for everybody, adult, wife, and child. So there's no point for me to say this is the exact amount that you need, because it changes annually. Yeah, but I'm going to put up the website anyway, migrationsvicar.sc, right? Yes, I think I got it right. But I'm still going to put it up anyway, so that you will look it up by yourself. It has the proof of fund that is required of you for the year. So it is best that you check all these things to be sure that you can do it, or it's something that you have, so that you can, keep going, or something that you can rectify before the time comes, because the admissions, like I mentioned, starts from November to January, and then the list of people that were accepted in those schools will come out, say, April or beginning of May. So if you can do it, if you look up the requirements and it's something that you can rectify or you already have, then go ahead, because it's important that when you're applying for the resident permit that you follow the steps and just do it at once, so it will reduce the time that you're going to spend waiting for decision, right? So it's better you get everything right. Now, coming for applying for your resident permit in the websites, it's important that you get all those documents ready, right? Now, in applying for a resident permit, if you're a family person, I would really suggest and advise that you apply for everybody at once. Why? If everybody gets, you don't have to move with all of them immediately. If everybody gets their RP, you don't have to move with everybody at once. They can stay back in Nigeria or wherever, and then you go and they can follow. It makes it easier knowing that you already have the card. They are not waiting for it, other than you apply for yourself first and go. The application fee is not that high. If you're already planning on migrating, I'm sure you already know it involves money. So you have money to apply for everybody. Let everybody just apply at once together with you, so that it will make things easier for you guys. And honestly, if you're a family person that is thinking of coming to Sweden, don't leave your family behind, honestly, because you're not going to reap the full benefits of this country. The country is very family oriented. You're going to enjoy it more with your family, truth be told. Honestly speaking, you're going to enjoy it more with your family than if you come here and then you're sending money back home. It will be tough. Yeah, it will be. So let everybody just come at once. It will be rough at first, but it will get easier, because everybody should just move at once. So come here. That's all I'm telling you. Plan yourself well, get all these documents ready, read more information on the website that I'm going to put up, get everything complete. Or that when you're applying, before it's time when you're applying for your admissions, by the time it will get to apply for resident permit, you must have gotten all those documents ready. Then please go right ahead. It is really fun. And I'm taking out this time now to beg you to please subscribe to my channel. Please, I'm begging you now. You know why? The things I'm going to say here, you're not going to find it in other videos. Why? Because I have watched all those videos myself, and I know how tough it was for me to get information about moving with family. Why, again, you ask? Because not much people are doing this, especially from Nigeria. People that have done it, they are not saying it on YouTube. So you'll be struggling to get information. But if you stick here, I'll give you first-hand information. I'm telling you the truth. First-hand information, and it's things that people don't even say often. I'm going to say it as it is, black and white, okay? Because we're already here, right? So yeah, just stick to this channel, subscribe, send it to your friends that are thinking about coming to the country. Subscribe, and also just subscribe, please.